PlayStation blog has just revealed some vital and key information to Borderlands 4's storyline and how it's going to progress or even start. Welcome back to another video, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bflattened, and today we're going to be diving into the trailer again, but this time from a different perspective and angle. Now, I've had a few comments recently, and this is your time to toss in more comments because I love the theories. I love looking back and checking some things that I may have missed or seen from a different perspective. So feel free to keep on tossing those comments because this is what's sparking today's video. A lot of people told me to go back in time to the very beginning of the trailer to see the zoomed out shot after the mask is zoomed out and revealed to the character on the side. And it's going to combine with the PlayStation blog that I ended up coming across, and it's going to tie everything in together. So let's go ahead and take a look at the trailer first in super slow motion, and then we'll be able to dive right into it. Now, once the zoom out shot happens, we see this character here, the humanoid that I said from a previous video. We get to see it's kind of fleshy. You get to see the ear over here, and you get to see this like mandible, I guess we'll call it, that's also protruding from the character. And it's a very quick shot, but you also get to see hair right here, it looks like. Now, let's go ahead and bring up the image that I was told to relate to, and that is the big spider lady that we get to see a little bit later on. This character. You can see the ear shot from the side, you get to see little dreads that are coming from here, and I would assume that this is the mandible that is coming from this big part of the arm here. Probably one of those that is protruding from the character. It looks pretty similar, honestly, when you look from both these angles. Now, we may know who the character is, but let's go and dive even further into that PlayStation blog, shall we? Now, this is a character named Callus. Callus is going to be this character. How do we know this? Well, the PlayStation blog kind of spoiled that for us. If you take a look at here, for some background on how we got here, our official teaser trailer showcased the cataclysmic arrival on Pandora's moon, Elpis, in the atmosphere above the previously hidden world, Kairos. We talked about that in our reveal trailer. The collision tore a hole in the protective barrier surrounding the planet, raining down meteorites and bandit masks, which we saw in the trailer. Now, years later, these events have given rise to a horde known as the Rippers. Hold up, the Rippers. We'll come back to that in just a second. Led by their terrifying queen, Callus, who we just saw. In the trailer, we see them face down the Timekeeper, which is that war scene on Kairos, and his army of synthetic soldiers known as the Order, which is also what we talked about in the last video as well. So all of this lines up with pretty much everything that has been talked about from the trailer itself that we saw, and also in the YouTube description of the official trailer as well. So a lot of this is really lining up and making sense. However, the name Callus is pretty cool, and the Terrifying Queen, so it's a named character, probably an antagonist, probably a boss at some point, probably not friendly, but there's another vital information here. Or known as the Rippers. We have heard of the Rippers before. This is not our first time hearing about them. Who are the Rippers? Well, if you've played Borderlands 2, you would know that the Ripper clan was seen with Boom Boom. If you recall, I'm just going to go ahead and bring up this because I don't have the voice clip, unfortunately. Claptrap talks to us at the very beginning of Borderlands 2 when we go to approach Boom Boom. He says, "Now be careful, minion. Boom Boom are from the Ripper clan, as in flesh rippers." Now, I don't need to tell you why they're called that, right? And because Boom Boom are first mates to Captain Flint, and they are all part of the Rippers, that means that Captain Flint was probably significant to the Ripper clan, and Boom Boom were sort of underlings to Captain Flint, but all a part of the Ripper clan. So we know that much. Also, we do have a person who is still alive that is part of the Flints. We had Baron Flint from Borderlands 1, we have Captain Flint from Borderlands 2, and we have the alive brother, Zane Flint, who is, all three of them are brothers, and Zane Flint is still alive. We also see Zane in the trailer, which means that we might have some inside information to the Ripper clan. Will Zane be able to give us some insider information to the Rippers? And will we be able to learn more about them, how to take them out? Will we get to know the significance of his brothers? Who knows? This just opens up so many different, I guess, realms into connecting the games, because we're looking to connect. It looks like Borderlands 2 now, the pre-sequel with the war scene, and Borderlands 4, how the Timekeeper plays into all of this. And now we have the Ripper clan to sort of throw into the mix as well. A lot of food for thought here, a lot of really cool information. I'm glad I came across that PlayStation blog, and I'm really happy that you guys told me to go back in time in the trailer to see that different shot, because now we know who picked up the mask. Now we know the name of the person or thing, humanoid spider queen. We know what they're involved in. We know both armies now. Things are just unfolding like crazy. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, and I will see you guys in the next video. My name is Bflattened. I'm signing on out of here. Take care all. Laters.